Hi everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token channel. I hope you guys are having a good time. We're going to get straight into it, of course. You know how I roll on this channel, hex.com. Let's check out this hot off the press, only about a minute old. So pretty cool. Let's go. Day 709 in the Hex journey, and of course it's the 10th of November 2021. And here we are, 24-hour snapshot at 18.3 cents. And that's only down just slightly of 1.3%, which is nothing in crypto, as we all know. Return on investment multiplier from all-time low, and that is the 5th of January 2020, is 3,244x, so just down slightly with the price. A payout per T-share, 5.759, about average. So cool. Stake it and relax is what we say. T-share price. So TCS stands for trillion shares. And it's just a simple way of representing a trillion shares by saying T-share. And of course, the payout in Hex is shown in T-shares. So it's very easy to understand. If you want to get more T-shares, you will get that payout. 5.75 is about average for the interest, and of course penalties on top when people early unstake, and you get paid from them not keeping their responsibilities as stakers. So nice. Anyway, the T-share rate is 19,302 as it heads towards the big 20,000, up 5.8 after 2 dot days, but we had a terrific time in the weeks before that, and of course it looks parabolic as well. So nice. Definitely we've got lots of big stakes coming out, so that helps it along. Average stake length 5.78, so that's looking good. Not quite as high as 5.79, but still very good. The longer the better. And of course, APY, annual percentage yield rate, is interest plus early in stake penalties. And that's one of the beautiful things about being staked in Hex. Not only do you earn something like 36 to 40% APY on interest potentially, you, depending on how many people are staked, you also earn any early in stakes, which is awesome. And of course, that's the extra bonus. So nice. So 36.87%, nice, and sitting about average there. Liquidity in the pool 148.9, almost 149 million there. Hex sitting in a pool. They could easily get gobbled up, folks, by whales. This Hex scale coming up in December could easily start eating that up. So the pump metals look good in my view. All right, so let's have a look here. Obviously, liquidity pool 27.2 million Hex USDC, sorry, in the pool, and down slightly with the price. Liquidity in the pool for ETH is actually up, and it does this sometimes. I guess it's just LP providers increasing the amount of supply there, is my guess. So it's 865. Also, obviously, the USDC price relative to that too. Let's look at total locked USDC, 11.51 billion, reflecting the price. The market cap. We've still got the original market cap that includes the Origin wallet, 104.92. Obviously, nomics.com has revised it down just to exclude the Origin wallet. So I think we were looking at about 70 billion or so in the calculation for there. Now, T-share market, I'm going to do more on the market cap, by the way. Probably do a specialized video on that. Looking at Nomics and also looking at Gunther the accountant. So we're going to do a deep dive video on that one. T-share market cap 38.95 billion. The T-shares 11,020,000, up 8,000. Woohoo! Good. Another good day, and that means more stakers. You know, it's kind of a more stakers means more Hex off the market. That's what you want. You want Hex off. That's really the main pump momentum if you think about it on the supply side. So let's check this out. Total supply Hex 635.8 billion. Minted inflation 5.6. Another modest day there, especially compared to those other previous 9 days. So pretty modest today. Circulating supply 572.9 billion, down 76. Woo-hoo-hoo, love that. Once again, we want lower circulating supply. That's very pivotal. Let's have a look at the stake supply. 62.9 billion staked, up 81.9. Nice, folks. Nice. And of course, we want people with those big stakes that are coming out to restake. That's what Hex is about. Stake. Get the supply off the market. Get that scarcity in play, and pump. Scarcity is it. Supply and demand. Demand greater than supply. Scarcity, and you've got your pump metals. All right. So let's have a look here. So the stake percentage 9.89%, and like I say, if that was 10%, then we'd be pretty much exactly at 36% interest, excluding penalties, of course. Payout the stake is 63.5 million basically, and of course that goes to all their stakes. You don't get that into all this stuff until your stake matures or you early in unstake. Penalties 346,000, so pretty modest. People generally keeping their commitments. Total holders 380,749, up 309, so not as good as the last couple of days, but still good. 300, still a good number. Change of stakers up 42, still relatively small, but we got some big stakers staking in there, so represented by the staking jumps. So 87,153. We got up 94 on that one, on the current total stakers, and that's a little bit better. And current change in current holders up 300, so still growing. That's all positive. If it was negative, that'd be concerned, but it's all positive. And of course, man, oh man, let's see how it goes in the future. I've got lots to say on that. Let's go to numbers.com and see what the current price is, of course, at the market. 2.91 trillion, and of course that is down 3%. We got Bitcoin at 64,500, just down 4%, and man, it was up at like 67 again, so pretty amazing. Ethereum back too, Binance back as well. Binance had a huge run, that's back quite a bit there as well. And let's scroll all the way down, right down to Hex. Hex is at number 12, so despite Nomics redoing the market cap, and so it shows 25 billion here compared to daily stats where we had you know, the 102. Let me just find that up here, somewhere around here, so 104.9. So that's what we originally had on Nomics, and now that is showing 25.23 billion, obviously excluding the Origin wallet. And of course the volume is at 19.4, and that's pretty good. I mean, that's, yeah, it's moving along nicely. We're up 4% on 24 hours, so nice on the market cap. The current price is 18.3 cents, and we're up 9 spaces. And this is what I said, you know, market cap doesn't really mean much. It's really the price. Can you get the demand greater than supply and push the price up, and then you'll jump, Hex will jump, and the market cap will jump. So if we jump in price and get up to $1, you know, you're looking at 5x. So you're talking about 125 billion. That would put us way up here. That would put us past Binance Coin again, back into third spot. See how it works? So 5x us now. Let's go, let's go. And so I said, you know, we will recover from that, you know, being up the top there. And it also makes Nomics line a bit better with CoinGecko and Cointelegraph, even though they're a bit, you know, you got to pay. It's almost a pay for position there. All right, so let's jump over forward. Okay, this is the price at the moment. We have, I'm going to do a full video on the price, but here's a quick reference. We did bounce off that first break in support. And of course, we've had 2 green candles so far. We really want a third candle, and we want to get to that 24-cent mark, right? That's where we want to get, and to make a new higher low. So that's pretty cool. And we didn't end up going challenging the long-term line or level 2 or level 3 down to 9 cents. Level 2 at 11 cents. We didn't get there, and of course 13 cents on the trend line. This is the long-term trend line. We don't want to break that, but this is not logarithmic, so I'm going to do a full price prediction video. I'm doing it a day early. Typically do those weekly, and I'm also going to be including a log scale chart, which is better for long-term trends. So you're going to also be able to compare that to this linear chart as well. And pretty cool. So we're back on support line, and which is now resistance, but we're also at closing in on the long-term, the 200-day rolling average. You can see right there, all converging at the moment. So positive, but we want another green candle, and preferably, if it was quite a big one, we could get up, start moving up towards 24 cents in the next day or two. Pretty cool, and it's pretty much where we're going. So I'll do a full video that's coming out later today, so don't worry, it's coming, and it should be a bit of fun. All right, here we are. We got the USDC looking pretty cool, with the dominating as usual in terms of total amount. You know, around about the 85% is in USDC, and of course there was a bit of a top up on the ETH that we saw earlier. All right, so here we are. We've got the pullback, and man, maybe the bottom's in. Kind of looks that way. We'll talk about that in the pricing video. And of course, here we are with the price. So the share rate, of course, is currently at 3,500. So, like I say, good time DCA on the T shares. Obviously, people can try and wait for the bottom. Hey, power to you if you can pick the bottom. That's pretty cool. And of course, here is our parabola in the share. Price is just going up and to the right, and look at that. That's looking pretty clear to me. And how steep's this going to be getting, especially over the next couple of months with the states coming out? That should start to really get that curve on, bring the curve on. And of course, the payout per T-share looking nice and steady there as well. That's going to go up over time as well, so pretty cool. The more T-shares you have long term, you're going to benefit hugely from that. All right, here's the 4-month view on the stakes, of course, and like I say, we've got we've gone from big candles down to modest candles, so we've got 369 million coming out there. We've got 440 coming out there in the 21st of November and 14th there, and then we've got 455 there, and one of our last, well, probably our last big candle, 775 on that day, and of course that is the 2nd of December, which is Hex's second birthday. Happy birthday! So the last big candle was kind of romantic coming out of that time, and of course that obviously reflects people, staking out on the anniversary dates is probably the case. And we've got the 17th of December, we've got 667, and then 1st of January, we've got 564, and then we've got an open road. Now, some of this, of course, is going to stake and roll itself monthly and quarterly, but this is going to be quite interesting. I don't think we're going to see quite these scandals again. There may be a few, but I think we've got quite an open road, and that looks beautiful. Now, obviously, this is individual candles, but we've got accumulated candles. You can see that by the time we get to the end of December, and let's take the end of the 1st of January, which is the last big candle there, we have got 639,000 T-shares expiring. Now, we've got 11 million, so that would take us down to 10.4, assuming that they didn't restake. But of course, we expect a lot of that to restake. Where we're getting 80% of that 640,000 T-shares restaking, who knows? And of course, they have to stake longer because the share rate's been going up, right? So, and it's starting to go up parabolic, which means even the shorts, the big stakers, the big Hex OGs that we see staking on the bot, they're going to get less shares quite dramatically. So it's going to catch them off guard. A lot already got caught off guard in the last year. Been talking about that. Remember Wave 3 talking about that. So pretty interesting stuff happening here. And man, 2022 looks stellar, especially with all the pumpamentals coming on. And Hex Scale, of course, coming in here in December sometime, the birthday. So much good stuff. Even in December's packed full of really big things on demand. And so I think the demand's going to be interesting to see that play out too. Whales hopefully will try and front run that demand. That'd be pretty cool. And speaking of whales, let's go to the whale bot. Here is the last 24 hours. We had 1.6 million sold 23 hours ago. It was 250,000, another 250,000 sold 23 hours. So it was 2 lots. 3 lots 18 hours ago. We had $626,000 sold, and of course 943. And of course we do have, like I say, we've got these big candles that were out earlier, and they may have just had them liquid rather than restaking. So it's just a matter of actually going into the whale bot and seeing exactly how they fit into the candles coming out. Then we had 17 hours ago, yay, we had someone buy 289,000, good on you. And then we had another one there 17 hours ago, buy another 290,000, good on you. And then we had someone sell 384. So we had sell there, and then we had someone else buy 343 13 hours ago. Nice on that, and that was it. That's pretty much it. So some nice buying has picked up the price there as well, and that's why we've seen the price sitting on support at around about 18.3, 18.5 cents. So nice. Now Richard's got some tweets out, and he's talking about this video here, so you can go check that out. Pulse, is this the next 10,000x? You tell me. So nice little video there, and of course, funny how many people have been following lately. That was 16 hours ago. I no longer have a fever, yay, which is a good chance that he will do his video that he was going, I'll do a video. He said that on the 9th when I get to stop coughing. So hopefully that means his fever's gone and we will get a live stream. We all love his live streams, and so it's going to be a lot of fun to see that. And he might put a little bit of, depending on what he says, he might put a bit of oomph into the chart as well. Who knows? All right, let's quickly check out PulseChain yet. Waiting for a PulseChain testnet 2.0 at the moment, so we should get a custom branded block explorer as well, and so we'll know when that's up and running, and I'm sure we'll get a notice on the market about that too. So at the moment, PulseChain testnet 1.0 running. At the moment, looks like there's some index tokens going on, and that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like and share, and hit the bell, and leave some comments. I love your comments. Been getting comments. I really enjoy that. Respond to every comment, and yeah, look forward to my weekly price prediction video. It's going to be a day early, and I've got some other really good, insightful technical videos coming out as well, probably in the next day as well. So I just don't want to, do too many videos a day. Maybe 2 is a good amount. But the price prediction video is coming out later today, and I'm sure everyone will enjoy that with the log scale chart as well. All right, hope you enjoy that, and catch you later. Enjoy your day, and get those T-shirts, folks. Bye for now.